Happy Tuesday, everyone. So right now it is Monday, the day that I'm filming this recap, but this is going to be the video for the HCAC Conference Championships, and I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to tell you my thoughts or how it went or anything, but rather I'm going to go straight into the video before giving you my thoughts and everything, so that way you guys can kind of watch it with a clean slate. But here we go. Alright guys, what's up? So that was the first part basically of the video, the actual race footage that I kind of wanted to let you guys see first before I was going to say anything about how the race went. But now that you guys had a chance to actually see what the race looked like, I'll kind of tell you what I was thinking before, during, and after the race. So going in, as a team, the goal has been all season to win conference, and so yeah, that was definitely on our minds going in, and that was the big overarching thing that was really driving me. And then individually, I also was thinking that I had a chance to win the individual title as well. So went out the first mile. I was pretty close to the front until about 1.5 miles. I got dropped off the lead pack and basically was fighting with runners in the race number 5 through 7 to hold position basically. And I don't really have much to say. I just wasn't feeling really good on the day. What I'd describe it as is some days I really get into a good sense of flow when I'm running, and just like my stride is natural, the breathing's good, but ever since about the mile mark of that race, I just wasn't really breathing very well, and was feeling a little bit off. Don't know exactly what it was, but that's what happens. The guys who were in front of me all deserved to beat me that day, definitely. They ran great races. But from that point on, though, after about 1.5 miles, I was really hurting about as much as I have all season, really. And I was really struggling to hold on. It was really muddy that day at Blue River Park on the course. It had rained basically all week. So the course is a little bit damp, accounting for the slow times. But yeah, I was like holding on for dear life from miles 1.5 basically until the finish. And I managed to hold on to that 7th place spot and outkick a couple people, which was essential in a team battle. It hurt like hell though, and I was going to push through for my team regardless of whether or not I was having a good day myself, and that was the thing that really kept me going. None of us on the team, besides probably Ian and Tristan, who both had just absolutely outstanding races, none of us really had our best day. But you know what? That's what it is about championship racing, and just racing in general, is are you able to get the job done even when it kind of hits the fan and things aren't going perfect. And so we were still able to do that, which I'm really proud of. And so now basically, I'll take you through my thoughts. We finished up the race. We're really not sure of the team standings at that point. We really thought we were going to come in and win, and we knew it would be a challenge, but we thought if we ran all as best as we could, it would be a little bit of a wider margin. But during the race, we knew Derek was pretty serious that it was a close race and that we all had to pass some people, like I said. But yeah, we didn't know the official results yet. But Derek comes on over to the tent, and he tells us, he acts sad at first, like we had lost, but he tells us we won. Then I'll play the reaction here. I'll be back in 1 second. So one more thing along with the team title, as you guys probably noticed, I got some hardware to bring home. Although I run for myself, I mean, it is nice to receive recognition. So via my top 12 or top 10 finish, I believe, I earned HCAC All Conference. And then being the top true first year in the race, that also got me Newcomer of the Year. So 2 little shiny trophies there, which was nice and all. But I just do have something to say real quick, is that as well, someone in our conference who I think deserves some recognition is John Asplin from Franklin. He's been a great competitor all year long, and in this race he was right on my shoulder for at least 3/4 of it. So huge shout out to him. So he's definitely another first year to watch out for, who I definitely think I'm going to be dealing with down the road a lot. And then secondly, I'd just like to thank all my family, friends, and coaches who stuck with me through it all. I'm not trying to act like I just won this, like the MVP of like all of running or something, but I was in a really bad place last year mentally. I was really close to quitting running. And so huge shout out just to the Earlham team in general for teaching me to love running again. Derek for keeping faith in me even when I was running like dog. And then of course my family and friends who kept on believing in me through it all. So I mean, these awards aren't the biggest thing in the world, but I mean, it's definitely a far cry from what I was achieving last year in track. So the last thing that you guys noticed that I probably put up there was the team scores as well as the individual standings. And so, I mean, the thing is that we got to realize we won by only 6 points. Like I said, it was muddy that day. That's one slip in the mud. One moment of someone thinking about dinner instead of the race and letting a couple guys pass them. I mean, that's close in cross country. 6 points is really close. And while we're obviously going to take the win, we realize that it could have gone to anyone that day. So huge shout out to Manchester as well. Ran a good race. And obviously to Thomas Richardson of Manchester. Great individual race up front. Congrats on the conference dub. But super excited, and we're going to move forward to regionals and everything. But yeah, congrats on a great race. So that's all I have for today's video. And really, I mean, this is just, it's awesome. Although, like, it wasn't, like, my greatest race or anything, the fact of the matter is, like, we accomplished a goal as a team that we've had since day one, and maybe even before since day one. This has been a goal of Earlham cross country to win long before I was even here. So to be a part of that and finally realize that for those upperclassmen who have been leading me and the rest of the team in such a brilliant way, it's just awesome. But thank you guys again for watching, and you guys will probably be seeing more training videos as I sharpen up for regionals. My goal, I really don't want my season to end. I know how deep the Great Lakes region is, deepest in the country for D3 probably, and I know it's pretty ridiculous, but I am going to leave it all out there, and I'm going to go hard, and I'm going to take some serious risks. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye-bye.